Testing. Welcome, everyone. Guess what? Just me tonight. Just me tonight. How's everyone doing? Hey, Lee, I see you there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, so tonight we're just going to plug away a bit on Zilanka. Back to our live streaming roots, I guess. Yeah, we finished up on Bearhaven and kind of, yeah, I don't know what to do next, honestly. But I kind of miss doing solo as well. I love hanging out with the guys, with the folks, Artemis and Farmer Donkey and Miss Dust Bunny. But I like doing my own thing too. Kind of mix it up a bit, right? Hey, Artemis, there you are. There you are. Sorry. No teamwork tonight. Alright, let's get all this wool in here. Hi, Lee. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna check in on... This guy needs to go back. So we finished spraying this field. I don't know what the fertilizer status is. 100% yield bonus is terrible. Needs plowing. Not much we can do about it. It's fine. Yes, sir. I put a normal worker on the cotton harvester and that seems to be going better than coarse play, which is kind of strange because usually coarse play outperforms, but whatever. Whatever. That field has always been a little weird. I've had troubles there in the past. Hey, Happy Life, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. So, what are we going to do tonight? I don't know. A bunch of random stuff, probably. We'll spend a couple of hours just hanging out. Still have a little bit of a froggy voice, but I'm feeling a lot better. We'll do a quick scan of all of the fields, all of the productions and animals and all that, and see where we're at. It's very easy for me to get lost on where I am on everything on this one because there's so many things going on. I still haven't really reworked this yard yet. Hey, 4. Not really straight, but not bad. More trees I watched this morning. Yeah. Yeah, we can do some more trees tonight too. Absolutely. Hey, Rusty. Okay. These chickens are doing pretty good, I think. They've got a lot of food. They've got decent amount of straw. No manure yet. That's okay. Got some eggs coming. Lots of eggs. We'll probably have a lot. I think we're gonna need... Oh, look at how much... Look at that. This spawn trigger or whatever you call it. There's gonna be a lot of eggs. Taco soup. Yummy. Yummy. Had pork chops on the barbecue tonight. That was delicious with a nice salad and some Brussels sprouts. Yummy. Manure. It says there's 0 manure, but I don't know. I think manure pits and slurry pits are broken in FS25. I don't know. I seem to have a lot of problem with that stuff. So, anyways, okay. This is what I wanted to check on. We have 3 bales so far, and this sucker is doing a pretty good job. Regular workers doing a good job here. You can make a few omelets. I had KFC. I had a decent serving of eggs today for lunch. Eggs and sausage. I tend to have that for lunch. High protein. High protein lunches. I don't eat breakfast usually. Just a bit of coffee. And then high protein lunch. And then I have just kind of a meat and vegetables kind of dinner most of the time. Sometimes we get into, you know, rice and pasta and stuff like that, but most of the time it's meat and veggies. So I'm trying to drop some weight, and it's working. That strategy is working. So all right. All right, let's just check the animals first. I might have some animals to sell. These goats are ready to go, so we're gonna sell some goats. These are very ready to go. These 2 bunches, we'll sell some of those. Cows. All of these are at max age. We got 15 months. All right, see you 4. Thank you for dropping in to say hi. Pigsty, no pigs yet. So let's get some pigs tonight. And then these got 72 that are 24 months, so they're still good for a while. And chickens, well, chickens are chickens, right? 1,000 chickens. Hey, Skeeter, how's it going? Sheep. Okay. All right. I should have been checking on food. These guys are still feeding off the meadow. And I kind of almost feel like this meadow is sustainable. Like I'm kind of wondering if I even need to feed them anymore, because this doesn't seem to be going down. They're 100% healthy. These are about to reproduce, but I don't have any room to reproduce. So, all right, let me just check food again, because I was looking at other stuff. Lily's Rest, they have enough food for a couple of months. Pigsty obviously doesn't have any, and Salem Sanctuary needs food right away. Let's do that. I would check on my TMR situation. Hey, TMRs. Oh, we're back in business with the TMR. It's growing again. Awesome. I think the grass is probably ready too, but we may move ahead to December. I'm not sure yet. See if there's another tornado in the forecast. Nope. Nope. Lots of tornadoes on this series. We've had about 7 of them, I think. This morning's episode was the 90th recorded episode. We could probably tag on, I want to say maybe 10 live streams. I don't know, I'm guessing a little bit. This is Salem Sanctuary. Get in there. I still have straw bales on the roof. I should get rid of those. Let's do that tonight. Okay, so Salem Sanctuary. Yeah, now they got a lot of food. while we're here, I'm gonna load up the manure, take it over to the BGA while we're getting rid of. Well, there's only 82. That's all right. All right. Oh boy. How do I do this? How do I do this promptly? We can just toss the straw in here. I'm sure they'll take it. I've got some in here. I gotta go swimming. I'm going swimming, guys. Oh boy. It's gonna be stinky. Out you go. Out you go. Good thing I got my big boots on. My hip waders. These were all thrown in here from a tornado with that special tornado mod that I was running for a while. I'm not running it anymore. I removed a bunch of stuff. You guys want to see me do the backstroke? I gotta get up on the roof somehow. I mean, I know how to do it, but... Okay, I think that's it for these. Let's see if I can grab these while I'm here. Okay. Yes, I know. And this could just go in here. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know how much room for straw there is, but oh, get in there. Okay, that's that. Now I gotta get up on the roof. And I think there's really only one way to do this. I think there's only one way to do it. Okay. Just gonna toss these all over here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I really like the multiplayer stuff. One thing I kind of don't like about the multiplayer live streams is my ability to quickly respond to chat messages and stuff like that, because when there's a lot of people talking, we're having fun, we're having a good time and all that. Sometimes I don't want to stop that to, you know, kind of respond to chat. So yeah, it gives me a little bit more interactivity. Okay, I think that's the last one. Any more? Wondering if there's some across the pond there or something. Not the pond, but that little creek. Okay. Boom. Let me just turn off flight mode. I know you can turn it off with the J key, but it doesn't totally turn it off. Alright. I might as well top up all the straw here. Let me just get this in until it won't take no more. I need these out of the way when I come and get the milk later. Oh. You gotta get clear of the door before you press. Are we full yet? Oh, how much straw does this take? Oh, we're almost full. Come on. That it? That's it, we're full. We'll leave this to the side a little bit. These ones, I'm just gonna toss them over on the side here. I come get the milk. I don't want this to be in the way. Actually, I could probably just throw them all in here, but apparently the door wants to close. All right, off we go. Off we go. Let's top that up. Okay. Just look at the BGA for a second. Manure's up there, slurry's up there, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing very good. Looks like our cotton harvester is done. I have too many vehicles now. Tabbing is something else. Okay, so we ended up with 5 bales. And I can't fold up because I've got a partial bale in there. Oh man, seriously? Can I not unload that? There we go. Okay, now we can fold up. Don't really have a shed for this thing, so we should probably do that at some point. I'm just gonna pop this over here for now. Okay, and I want to grab this guy. I want to see if I can pick up the cotton bales with this. Auto load style, you know. I'm thinking I probably can. If I can get over the curb. Okay. Now I should be able to do Control left shift R. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Did I find out what happened to the Colossus one? No idea. No idea. Just disappeared on me. Oh, nice. I have no idea how many I can put on here. We'll find out in a minute. That's the second time I lose a piece of Colossus equipment, and I've I've heard that when they update the mod, that sometimes it deletes the equipment you bought. So, oh well. I think I can put all 6 on here. Yeah, last time this time it was the cotton harvester. Last time it was a header for my grain header. Will I be able to grab this one? I'm thinking no. Nope. Okay, well, let's go drop this off. We'll come back. This farm is going to need its own set of equipment as well. How do I unload this again? Not like this. I gotta go over here. Let's go around. Okay. Oh, they're all gone. Nice. Let me go grab the last one. I gotta get work in that field. Yeah, we don't have equipment for this farm. So I think I need to get a tractor. Maybe this is where the Dutz Far will come. Okay, there we go. It's a small bale, only 3,135 liters in this one. Oops. Oh, it took it anyway. All right. That's a big trigger. Nice. Let's get out of here. Where's my road? I missed it. I missed my road. Actually, you know what? I probably have to go get, like, maybe cheese or something, so I may as well go right over, right? I did, air quotes, pave this road. And we'll probably pave the one at the back on the other side as well. I gotta start doing some decorating. Okay, I might have to go get cheese, but I want to do some other stuff first. Okay, it is midday November. We are playing seasons, so you claim the roundhouse? Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's a cool place. How powerful is this tractor? I forget. And that's the Dutz, and it is 287 horsepower. And I need to pull that planter, Kinsey, 350. 350. What did I just say the Dutz was? 287, so that's no good. Okay, maybe we'll buy a different planter for that field. Okay, let's dedicate the Dutz Far to that farm. We'll buy a new planter. Doesn't need to be a big one. That's the only field really it's going to be working with, the cotton field. So we're fine with a smallish, not small, but I don't know. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Maybe we'll just get one of these. Should we go a little bit bigger maybe? What about this? I want one that's direct drill. That's the only thing. This one is, oh, this does all the crops. No, yeah, all the crops. Interesting. I don't need anything that big. We'll just get this, I think. I think that'll be enough. Rear toe hitch, colors, blah, blah, blah. Let's buy that. Cheap. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, let's go fill this up. These things are great, these mods. I really like them. There's none in here. This is seed, I think. Yeah. Okay, that one's seed. This one's fertilizer, I think. There we go. Oh, wow, there's only 568. That's no good. Okay, well, we'll buy some at the store, I guess. All right, fertilizer. No, not there. Solid fertilizer, liftable bales. I think one is plenty. Oh, that's going to be close. Close enough. Oh, what am I doing? I keep forgetting we're on seasons. I can't plant corn. Cotton. Sure I have enough money for fert? Yeah, I think I might. Ah, keep forgetting about seasons. Jeez. Okay, well at least we'll get ourselves set up. This is a beautiful tractor. I like it. It's fast. Thinking maybe a shed over here somewhere. Well, let's see what kind of shed we can find. It needs to be a biggish shed because it needs to fit the harvester in it. So let's zoom down. Usually the more you pay. What's that look like? We'll test it. That looks like it would work. Yeah, I think this would be a good one. And I think we can put it like back here maybe. Hey, Taco. Those trees are kind of in the way though, right? How much of this land do I own? Land is not owned by you. Overlaps. I want it off that road. Okay, let's plop it there. Might need to ditch a tree or two here, but yeah, sorry about the time change, Taco. What is this? Lights? Yeah, awesome. Let's get the harvester in there as well. Look at the wool we got already. It's crazy. You're so close to the equator that doesn't really matter whether you have daylight savings time or not. Your days are pretty much the same length all year round, right? All right, this guy. Hey, Hexbound. Didn't you want to place a hotel near your lake? I thought about it. I haven't gotten to that yet. Just taking off my sweater here because it's a little too warm. I need a forklift for the chicken barn, but I don't think I need this one. This one's kind of big. I don't know if it fits in there very well. Let's go see. I have a feeling it's too tall. That's what I'm worried about. As a matter of fact, I know it's too tall, so I'm not even going to bother. Let's see if we can find ourselves another forklift-ish kind of thing. Oops. You know what I never get? What I never buy? I never buy one of these. I never use these. They're articulated, which is probably the reason I never get them, but yeah, they're all articulated. These are this tiny. That's why. Now I remember. Forklift. Small guy. Ooh, my little Manitou buddy. This one will fit. Let's get this. Let's get that. We can change the color. Ooh. Nice. Its butt is blue. That looks weird. We'll leave it red. All right, we have two Manitous, a small one and a big one. Now, if I can find it, we'll be all set. Should be next one, this one. I love this little thing. Slowly but surely, we're kind of equipping all of the farms. That's kind of my goal when we end this series. When FS28, I'm assuming it's FS28, comes out. Every farm will have its own equipment, and every farm will be complete and decorated and all that kind of stuff. I like the pal finger. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's extra stuff to do with it though. You gotta retract and pull in the forks and stuff like that. I had an idea with the houses, or maybe not all of the houses, but some of them. Make a yard, right? And then put in a garden, a vegetable garden. Like a real production style vegetable garden with a gate, and you have to get in there and get your stuff. And that might be a little too much detail for this series though. Okay, this fits in here, no problem. Also fits in here, no problem. Okay, I think we're good. We're golden. All right, how many chickens do we have? They're gonna reproduce. They just, hang on. We've got 500 and they reproduced once already. So we'll have 2,000 in no time. All right. Next up, pigs. Okay, so pigs. I've got a theory about pigs. I did some homework, and the main reason I did that was for the one tile challenge series. And let me get tractor at the farm. There we go. All right, let's go by. Do I have a buy point? I don't have a buy point, do I? I do not have a buy point on this map. Wait, I think I do. Hang on. I think I got one. Right down here, there's a sell point, but I think it's also a buy point. Yeah, so I was playing around with, I've got, for those following the one tile challenge know that I've been working on building up quite a few pigs, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to feed them because they're going through feed a lot faster than I actually expected. And so I bought one load of pig feed, and it cost a lot of money. Do I load up here? No, here maybe? Yeah, okay. I figured out that you can feed them corn. Yeah, I kind of missed that, didn't I? So let's buy a bunch of corn. I'll need to grow it, but I just want to get them going. Corn will give them 100% performance. So you really don't need anything else. Sorghum does the same thing. But corn is actually cheaper to buy. Although this seems to be costing me a few bucks. That's alright though. And then you buy or give potatoes. And potatoes, basically what it does is it just extends your corn. So potatoes are even cheaper. They're like half the price of corn. So you can stretch that out a lot more. So that's what I'll be doing on the one tile challenge. Not this week's episode because those are already recorded, but the following week. All right, it's a bit of a drive, but let's go get the pigs started with this. And we'll definitely plant corn, we'll definitely plant potatoes. I think we have potatoes somewhere. We'll be making our pig food, but until then we're just going to be buying the feed for now. Oh, those curbs are brutal. Probably should have a sell/buy point down in that area as well, down in the south part of the map. Well, maybe we'll do that at some point. We did harvest all the carrots off the little field where the pig pen was. And we were going to use them to make pig feed, but I think we're going to use a different recipe. I'm going to take the carrots and move them over. Yeah, we'll probably move them over to the soup factory. All right, let's get some feed in here. What's my tip side here? I got to be careful because it's a little cozy. Tip side back, that's no good. Grain door left. This should be okay, I think. Might hit the column there, but... Oops. It's fine. Okay, so we've got some corn. We don't have any straw. We'll deal with that in a bit. Where is the trigger? I forget to purchase there, right here. Oh, I gotta get them water too. I have to get them water. All right. What kind of pigs are we gonna get? Let's get Bantams. Let's get Berkshires. We'll start with 250, I guess. This is a 500 pen, so we'll let them reproduce. Now, the other thing about pigs... Oh, I guess I have to hit the actual... There we go. The other thing about pigs is when they're young, they don't eat much. They increase their eating the bigger they get. I don't know if all the animals are like that, but that's definitely something important. They do max out... if you actually, I have to do the math on this, but it's about 6,000 liters of food for 100 pigs per month, which doesn't sound like much, but when you have 500 pigs, that's 30,000 a month, right? Yes, all animals eat more the bigger they get. Yeah. I I guess I gotta get my truck. Let's get some of the carrots. We'll get it over to the soup place while we're here. Now, I do want to make my feed, so I need to check something real quick. The pig food. Hang on a second. Dun, dun, dun. Here it is. Okay, so there's different mixes. Wheat, corn, canola, spinach, and sugar beet. Protein, corn, soybean, peas, and sugar beet. I think we'll do the protein mix. I think that'll be good. We don't have sugar beet yet. Peas, no problem. Soybean, corn. So I need 4 fields basically, and the biggest one should be the corn field, I think, or maybe the soybean, because soybean is a lower yield, right? I don't really know what the yield on peas is. I don't know. I haven't done enough peas to understand that. And sugar beet definitely has a very high yield as well. So, okay, soybean. So none of this can be planted right now. None of it. Corn is April. Peas is March. Soybean is April, and spinach is March. No, not spinach. What was the fourth one again? I forget. Sugar beet. Okay. So nothing till the spring. March and April. But we do have to get our fields ready though. Now this area here in front here I think is going to be another field. I think we'll carve in another field, but there's no rush to do it really. Or maybe we'll extend a field. That might be good actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, carrots. I was going to take some carrots to the soup factory, so why don't I do that right away? I forget how much we have in here. Carrots, 89,000. That'll be like 3 trips if I take this trailer. More than that, actually. Let's go this way. Yeah, so we'll stretch out this field to go all the way over there. We'll make it different design. That'll be the soybean field, I think. I'm told that this mixer does not take a big input, does not accept a lot of input. So fortunately that's a multi-fruit silo there, and we'll use that to store excess. What's the name of this map? This is Ylanka. This is one of the giant space game maps. Where's the soup factory? Over this way. I've been making soup. So we've got some soup that's ready there, so we'll have to pick that up at some point. Thought there'd be more than that though, to be honest. Where's the soup factory? It is Mr. Gyro's tasty soups. And yeah, there's not much in here. There's quite a bit of input. Lots of carrots, tons of carrots. Well, maybe we should move ahead. Maybe we should move ahead to next month, I think. How's our fuel? Let's fuel up while we're here. There we go. I put out a poll, members only poll for those of you who are channel members. I don't think I got much response on it yet. We don't have that many channel members though, but it's regarding the Fine Foods series and whether it was trying to get a feedback on what should be the goals of that series. As far as, you know, when do we start thinking about wrapping it up? So there's tons of stuff to do on that one, but at some point, you know, I don't know. I'll be completely blunt. I'll get bored with it and want to move on to something else. But I do want it to be kind of a satisfying finish, you know. Hey, Jeremy. How are you doing tonight? Okay. Massey stays here. That's belongs to this farm. I think we're okay. I think that we're just gonna move ahead. Move through the winter a little bit faster. All right. I didn't see no post. It was on YouTube, on the post tab. It was probably, not a week ago, but maybe 4 or 5 days ago. All right. Okay. Oh, I forgot something important. I forgot to give the pigs water. We will need a water tank. Well, let's go buy that. Don't see it? Oh, okay. I'll chat with you on Discord after, Artemis, if you're still on. Maybe it's bugged, and maybe that's why I didn't get any responses. Why am I coming here? I didn't want to come here. Oh, another Canadian. Awesome, Jeremy. My brother lives in Sask. All right, a water tank. And I want one that's fairly big. But I want one I can back up as well. I think I know what I want. I think I want this guy. Yep. I do not like that color, so let's change that up. And this will make this that color. Okay. Hey, Tony. Yeah, the piggies are thirsty. My bad. This is 18,000 liters. That should be pretty good. Vehicle fleet. I might have a problem. Ooh, I finally got that achievement. Nice. That's when you have a certain number of pieces of equipment, I guess. Awesome. And I think water will be easy to come by over there. Hey, Sean. Thanks for dropping in. Okay, there's a few places I can get water around here. I can get some right here, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Holy smokes, that fills up fast. All right. Yeah, the water's inside, so it's a little tricky getting in and out of here with a large... Oh boy, I think I need to swing around the other way. And then the trigger, if I remember correctly, is kind of... Oh, it's big. Nice. I think pre-patch, I must have been patched because I remember I had to back up right to that water trough. All right. The piggies are no longer thirsty. They're still alive. They're still alive. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? I mean, cute. Okay, so this is gonna live here. The slurry pit there. Let's park this nice and proper. Okay. Let's park this guy in here properly too. Deliciously cute, yes. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oops. Okay, and this over here. Nice. Are there lights here? I always like to have my shed lights on. I don't know why. Okay. They will need straw as well, so that's one thing. But they won't die if they don't have straw. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I didn't hit the mute fast enough. All right. One thing I do want to check real quick, though, is the sawmill. We had 700,000 liters of wood in there, and so it's processed a whole bunch. I need to look at the logistics center. Cement bags and cement bricks are coming up already. Furniture, doing very well. Sorry, I'm having 193,000 planks, 30,000 long planks, prefab walls. Thanks, Jeremy. This has been a year and a half in the works. This map. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Here's some straw. Let's take a little bit of straw over there to the pigs. Got to do some decorating around here, put in some grass and some paths and stuff like that. Still no manure, so yeah, I don't get the manure thing on here. Pigs are this way. Mr. Gyro, how's it going? This isn't much straw, but it's something. Now, I don't think I have a manure pit for this, though. This doesn't come with a manure pit. Yet, I think it shows that it can accumulate manure. Yeah, it shows that it can accumulate it, but there's none. There's no slurry yet either. That's probably because they're dead. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're just talking about you, Mr. Gyro. We were delivering some carrots to your Mr. Gyro's tasty soups. Okay. The some of the productions on the map, for those who are wondering, some of the productions on the map are tagged and named after channel members. Just a little nice little perk thing. So there's a couple of exceptions there, but for the most part, all the channel members have that. And we do random stuff. On one series, we named a bunch of horses after channel members, and just to say a little thank you. It's not much really, but it's something. Okay, let's do some of this. That pig barn, yeah, that pig barn's awesome. There's two versions of it, one with the big slurry pit and one without. Hard to crap and pee when you're dehydrated. Yeah. I'm gonna pick up some more of these logs. Might take down a few more trees. Doing all kinds of random stuff tonight. Yeah, I don't think we can name the houses though. I wish there was a mod where we could make signs and write whatever we want on them. Okay. We're auto-loading all these. We're auto-loading all these. I don't know why it's lagging. Are we done? Oh, it's behaving kind of weird. Let's try a different pile, see how it goes. Some of the logs have little branches hanging off of them, and it messes things up a bit. Oh, this is going well now. Let's grab a few more here. No. Okay, we're gonna call that one full. Like the channel perks, made me smile the other day when you mentioned it. Yeah, it's you know, it's not much really, but I am very thankful. I'm really thankful for the channel members. I'm trying to figure out ways to you know, give reward channel members, but I'm not crazy about the whole you know, members only videos and stuff like that. Even early access I'm not sure about. A lot of people do it, but there we go. This sawmill absolutely rocks. Okay, 614,000 liters in there. I should really build a bridge over here instead of jumping the creek every time, but I'm gonna bully my way in here. That sawmill. Dun, dun, dun. Right, no, not that one. This one. Oh, it's called James's Sawmill. Let me see if I can bring it up in here, because I'm pretty sure it's not really called James's Sawmill. I forget how much it costs, so let's filter input. We'll do wood. And it is, where is it? This one here. It's called Sawmill. Pretty simple. Sawmill mod. It's huge. It's a huge piece of, yeah. I'm having problems auto-loading the logs today. We'll get there eventually. See, this is what happens here. The tree harvester sometimes misses a little stick like this, and this will stop it from loading. If I whip out a chainsaw, turn off super strength, which I don't have on, crouch, clear that up, and boom, it's gone. It's on there. It loaded. But sometimes if there's one of these with a thing on top of others, sometimes it causes none of them to load. So I don't know if there's actually any issues with these. Oops, no. But there's a few of them. See one somewhere. Here's one. That's because I think I don't grab the tree low enough. I gotta grab it right at the ground. Let's see if we can load some of these up here. Ooh, started to tip over. Oh boy. That one doesn't want to go. Okay. I think that's all for this load, I think. Strap that up. I should really put a little bridge or something here. Hang on a second. Let's do that. Construction decorations. I'm trying to remember where they are. Is it in others? I have to find them. The go-kart track. No, don't need that. Wood bridge, no guardrail. Oh boy. Doesn't like that much. Oh, okay. This might work. Let's see if I can maybe line it up with that road. Let's see if this works. It overlaps with another object. I beg to differ. Okay, this side looks not too bad. This side, though, is a problem. Okay, let's do a little bit of work. First thing I'm going to do We are going to paint the ground up a little bit. Get rid of all these shrubberies. Okay. I'm a little far out here, but I'm not worried about this side. I'm worried about this side. So then we'll go into raise the ground a bit. And let's do this a little bit bigger. And then a little smooth, not too much. That might not be great. I'm gonna flatten that out to here. Actually, let's flatten it out a bit further and we'll smooth further. Then we'll smooth. How's that look? That should be pretty good. It's still a bit of a bump there, but okay, we'll try that out on the way back. Trees logging, great concept, great money maker, but after about 15 minutes I get bored with how awkward they are to deal with, especially on console. No super strength or lumberjack. Yeah, it is a whole other part of the game, isn't it? I've really wanted to embrace logging, like actually do a full logging series, but my patience is just not there. Okay, let's drop these off. I want to go try that bridge. Well, the whole idea really is to be able to come down from here down this road, cut across here. Not gonna bump. No, nice and smooth. That's got a bit of a dip there, but it's not bad. It's good. I'm happy with it. Okay. Oh, I did not really want to do that. I forgot to turn off the auto load. Okay, here's a few more of these trees with the twigs on them. That one's gone. Any more? I think we're good. Okay, let's see if these will auto load. Console very much is a different style of playing. There's certainly some crossover things. You know, you can auto load some bales. You can, you know, there's kind of we'll call it a super strength light with liftable bales and pallets. But you know, yeah, I like PC. I like PC very, very much. Oh, it's loading from the back. See how smooth that was? Just because there was two sticks with twigs on them. The rest don't have them. They get in the way and they mess things up. There we go. This one probably has a twig on it. That's super strength. This, do I see a twig? No. Why is that not loading? There we go. That's how we do it in the PC world. Matter of fact, let me get all of these. We get a nice clean start. One of them loaded weird. Does have a twig? No. Okay, one more. Nope. All right, there we go. All good. Good, good, good. Still got a billion trees to take down, but we made some good progress. Yeah. What's that competition? Log tossing? Strongman log tossing? Oh man, my voice is starting to go. Okay. Let's park here for a bit. No, this way. That's what I want. I'll cut down a few and then we'll do something else. There's those boars again. They're everywhere. Does anybody know how to deal with the boars? Is there a way to get rid of them? Like, you know, besides uninstalling the mod, obviously. Cool to see the new animals. Yeah, you know what's really cool about it? I'll show you something in just a second. And this had me excited. I was recording today for tomorrow's episode on Monte Regione, and I had boars that kept coming into my field, and I noticed something interesting. Let me get this guy. I'm gonna go chase off the boars. Now, the thing that I found interesting was you seem to be able to force them to go in a certain direction. And I thought, oh, where'd they go? We're right out here. Oh man. Anyways, I was gonna chase them off, but they're gone. Yeah, you can chase them, and I thought, okay, well, that's kind of useless, you know, for the boars anyway. But I got thinking, if that logic is there, that programming logic in the game is there, could you not use that? Could giants not implement herding cattle using that logic? Like, you could go out on a horse, or you could go out on an ATV or a pickup or whatever into a huge ranch style fields and herd all your cows back in. Wouldn't that be cool? Same with your sheep, you know, moving them pen to pen or something. Like, logic seems to be there. So make it happen, giants. Make it happen. I want to be able to take my cows and move them from the pasture into the barn, you know? Without having to load them into a truck every time. Anyways, that's what I thought was kind of cool about the boars. There they are. They're back. They're only there when I'm in the tree harvester, which goes at a snail speed. But I can force them to go in a certain direction. Go on. There we go. See what I mean? And I can just chase them like right across and they'll keep going straight. Now if I go around them, they're going to go for a little bit, then they're going to stop. At some point they're going to stop. In theory they're going to stop. Okay, they're stopped now. Now I want them to go towards that grain mill there. I'm just going to come around, corral them around. Go, go, go. Go to the grain mill. They're all up against the fence. Oh, they went through the fence. Interesting. They went through the building. Well, okay, they're super boars. But I thought that would be kind of cool. Like, extend that logic a bit more. Refine it. Make it so that I can herd my sheep and my pigs and my cows, and I would absolutely love that. Can you imagine doing that on a kind of an English UK style map? You know, moving your sheep from pasture to pasture. Oh, that would be so amazing. That's just me. Now, time to herd some trees. I did mention this morning that I'm cutting them now into 9-meter lengths so I can do 2 piles on the trailer instead of just the one really long ones. I find this is working better. I'm never planting this many trees ever again in my life. I don't know what I was thinking putting in this many. There's tons of them. We still have some that are growing still. Come on. I'm trying to think what else I need to do for December. I probably need to fertilize some of the winter crops. Maybe. Hang on, let's check. Yeah, this needs to be fertilized. This weirdly needs to be fertilized because it'll be the first time I think if I put a worker on this, they would find all of these spots. And the grass does. Oh, these fields definitely need to be fertilized. Oh, they're not. They're not even planted yet. Okay. Yeah. Why is this? Oh, that's got weeds in it. Is anything ready to harvest? This is ready to harvest. What is this? Oh, that's grass. Okay. No rush for that. This one here is fully ready. So that'll be for another time. I'm not starting that tonight. All right. Let's start. There's only grass ready to harvest. So let's do some fertilizing. I'll do some more trees later. This guy. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's go get some more fertilizer. I don't know why I don't have fertilizer. I think I've got some in the farm shop. I should probably transfer it into that silo in the farm production. Oh, I used it all, didn't I? Alright, let's get some more. Any good deals today? Any good deals? This is slurry tanker. This might be interesting. Live bottom rear lift. Why are trees on your one tile still only twigs? They don't seem to be growing after 2 years. Well, I think if you watch upcoming Saturday's episode, you'll see differently. Super exciting. They've grown. Both sets of trees have grown, and now I'm pumped about that. I'm gonna run over. We're gonna take a detour. I'm gonna run over to the farm shop and see how much fertilizer I have there. The oaks are growing very quickly. That's the second set I put in. The beech, man, they are taking forever. But I think, oh, we're getting low on food for the goats. Oh, I was gonna sell goats too, I forgot. Yeah, beech, no, man, they are taking forever to grow. The oaks grow very quickly. They might be fully grown by, you know, next fall kind of thing. Come on. Okay, I got lots here. Okay, we'll get that transferred over. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do... Actually, I'll put a worker on this. I'm gonna get the worker to find all of the spots. Might take quite a while, though. There's the boars again. At some point, they're probably going to get really boring. Yeah, I went there. Sorry. Okay, so the worker... Yeah, they're going to... It's just going to take forever, but they'll find all these spots. And then I've got it... This one's a big one, so actually, you know what I want to do with that one? Find another tractor. I'm still not fully equipped on the farm, so we're still sharing a little bit. Feeding the sunflower, yeah. Fortunately, we all have south sun, so am I gonna have enough manure to do this? I don't think I'm gonna have enough manure. Hang on. Lily's Rest. How much manure we have? 500. Oh yes, we're gonna have enough manure. All right. Let me just double check a setting. Oh, it's just called extension. I'll have to see if it's the right one that's emptying it. Yeah, whatever gaps there are, I'm gonna put an army of scarecrows. Hey, Kevin's Gaming, how's it going? I'll put a worker on this as well, I think. That way they're gonna pull from the cow pen. I just have to make sure it's pulling from the right one. Hang on a second. I want to try something. Where are we? I can rename this. So this is Lily's Rest. We'll call it Lily's Poop. Oh, that's a reserved word. Lily's droppings. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Now I'll go back in here again. And Lily's droppings. Awesome. Okay, I guess there's certain things you can't put in there. That's really funny. All right, let's create field work. We'll do 2 headlands, let's say. Generate field work. There we go. Let's back this up. Well, for those who don't know, Lily is the name of my my dog that passed away just over a year ago, and so I named that cow pen after the dog. And the other cow pen is Salem Sanctuary, and the workers doesn't seem to scare the boars away. Yeah, Salem Sanctuary, which is a previous channel member on the channel. Montana Kitty, her cat passed away. So, and their cat's name was Salem, so we renamed the cow barn to Salem Sanctuary. That was last year so far. What map is this on? This is Sri Lanka. This is Sri Lanka. Parts of it don't look like Sri Lanka anymore, but some of it still does. Okay, I'll let that go. We're trying to find a role for this vehicle. I always forget the name of this. Skid steer, no. Front loader, no. Low loader, no. Why do I always forget the name of this, or the type of... Anyways, I'm bad with names. So where can I use this effectively? I feel like I don't really have a place for this. Which means I probably should sell it, but I really like it. It's got no room here. I'm using autoload a lot as well, right? Telehandler, yes, that's it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. Maybe we'll have to return it. I don't need it right now. Autoload is kind of killing it, but this was useful. This is useful for the construction projects. Actually, let's move it to the... Let's move it to the construction company, which is where we're doing the trees and the cement stuff and all that. That's where it kind of belongs. It's going to be used for... Oops, sorry about your window. Congrats on your new island challenge. You giving me deep trauma. No silage sales, no wood chips. Only cellophane a pallet. Makes you really think and it's hard to make a buck. Yeah, it's a good one. I love that though. I love the challenges that make you move off of your favorite methods, you know, to do things. Makes you think outside the box kind of thing. Same thing with the homestead survival challenge, where you had to really strategize, you know, the next year and prepare ahead of time and make sure that you had enough stuff. That one was a real head scratcher for me anyway. I don't know about other people, but okay, you are gonna live in here. Let's put you in the actual shed. This will be available for whenever we're doing new construction projects, which will not going to be for a little bit still. We're definitely going to do more though. Don't get me wrong. We're definitely doing more. I am looking at, just so you know, I'm looking at these areas here. I think we're going to build some homes up here. I think we're going to build some homes up in these, they're kind of like hills. So I'm kind of excited about doing that at some point. Let's just fly a little bit here. Yeah, it's all kind of bumpy, and we can put in some roads in here, and it'll be, you know, kind of secluded, maybe plant some more trees or something. But there's tons of room. There's tons of room. Just flatten out some areas, some small areas. Get a nice view of a lake. I guess this is a lake of some kind. Of course, you can't build out there. We're at the limit at the edge of the map here, but it goes all the way up here. And I think we're going to do some like vacation homes. Oh, there's some tornado damage. We'll do some vacation homes somewhere. And there's some construction projects that once you build it, they give you some revenue. There's an area over here as well that could be good for something. Oops, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Yeah, we could do something up here as well. But yeah, still have so much of the map to do, though. I'm starting to panic, to be honest. We own probably, I want to say half the map. We look at the whole thing and we go into farmland. Actually, we own more than half the map. But there's still all this stuff over here, all up here, all down this side here that we don't have yet. So if I'm putting like cottages and things like that up here and some other farms over here, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll own the whole thing by the time we're done for sure, and hopefully we'll be able to overhaul it. Like all these small fields here, I think are going to become large fields. Like we're going to merge a lot of them. So yeah. Anyways, okay. What am I doing next? Let's get rid of flight mode. And tab over somewhere. Now let's get a few more of these trees down. It's 8:45 my time. And so we're probably going to be wrapping up in about 10-15 minutes. My voice is going. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Okay. Not sure what just happened there, but must have hit the button twice or something. The silhouette of the green area kind of looks like Grandpa Simpson. You know me, Krustoo. Never did ask, can we decorate on Renita? Of course you can decorate. You can absolutely decorate. I mean, the basic premise, really, of that series is, you know, to preserve the island and its look. You know, if you start dropping down these massive factories and stuff like that, then that kind of kills it. So it's probably recommended to use smaller buildings and stuff like that. But okay, Grandpa. Okay. I gotta be honest, I'm not really seeing it, but it'll come to me. Squint a little bit. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? Grandpa Simpson is my favorite Simpsons character. And buddies and I, when we were younger, used to say all the time to each other, just randomly for no reason whatsoever, that raccoon stole my lamb chop. That was one of Grandpa's lines in one of the episodes. He was chasing a raccoon around the house. Only one trash can allowed, Rusty, for your decoration. It's an island. No dump trash trucks. I forgot to mention, you can't not use diesel on that series. You can only use electric. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That would be another tough challenge for sure. The electric challenge. Only electric vehicles. The pickings are pretty slim. You see this tree here? I cut it a little too tall. You might have a there. It's got a little twig on it. We did do an electric start in 22 on a SATA. Actually, yeah, that kind of rings a bell. It was one of the best tractors in 22. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I love that thing. It is... where is it? It's a little expensive, not too bad. This guy, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Good night, Mr. Gyro. The SK50 electric. This little thing rocks. Overpowered in 22. I haven't really used it much in 25, but in 22 it was totally overpowered. You could pull stuff that you had no business pulling with it. I gotta go back and look at the challenges from 22. There's probably some good ideas in there for 25. Not to copy them exactly, but there was Zorch's Gator challenge. That one was annoying, but good. There's a guy I watch on YouTube for forestry stuff. I don't do a lot of forestry, but I do enjoy watching some people that do some forestry. There's a channel called Halley Madness, and the guy's got a full setup with dual joysticks and everything, and he does almost only forestry, and it's pretty cool. His channel is absolutely blown up. Next multiplayer should be hand equipment only. I am thinking, Artemis, the next multiplayer streaming we do should be maybe a small farm, like a very small farm. On maybe one of the Polish maps or something, and just very limited equipment. I think that would be cool for multiplayer. Fairhaven was cool, but it was kind of goofy. By kinda, I mean it was really goofy. Especially the last episode. the last live stream. You're also Canadian East Coast. Awesome. Hey, Edwards. Check out the off-grid challenge on Sibochua. Could do it in multiplayer style. That'd be interesting to do a co-op multiplayer challenge. Dicky, yeah, that's a cool map. That is a very nice map. I think this pile is big enough. Okay, let me go check on my buddies. Let's see how they're doing. This seems to be done. Is it indeed done? Nice. Look, the worker found all of the areas. Now, this guy's going, but this is a slow process here. This one's gonna run off camera afterwards. We're almost out of fuel here too. I'll check that out, Rusty. I'll see. I'm looking for something cool to do with the gang. Okay, that's gonna take quite a while. I'm tabbing backwards, thinking it would be faster, but... Okay, that's it. That's it for fertilizing. I think we're gonna wrap up in a couple of minutes, guys. You recall the channel name for the Forestry guy? Interested in checking it out? Yeah, let me type it in chat. Just give me a second. Well, Halley Madness. He's, I think he's East European guy. He doesn't talk a lot. He does a bit, but not much. But he's got picture-in-picture kind of thing of him handling all the controls and stuff while he's doing lumberjacking. Excellent channel. He started it, I want to say, maybe a year ago, and he's got like way more subs than I do. Way more. Did you miss a lot? You missed us chasing boars. We did some fertilizing. We jumped around the map, talked a little strategy stuff. What else did we do? I don't know when you left, so. Anyways, yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. My voice is really starting to fade, so. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Next Monday night, I'm not sure what we're doing yet. It might be me, just me again. Or, you know, if I come up with something cool, to start with the other three, we'll certainly chat on our. We have a special Discord channel for that, so we'll discuss. We'll come up with something. So, do you want me to jump on Discord still? Yeah, if you can, just give me a couple of minutes to wrap up, Artemis, after we go offline, and I'll ping you. We'll just chat for a second. All right. Thank you very much, folks. If you don't mind hitting the like button on the way out, I would really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please do. If you want to be a channel member and get a lovely production named after you, or a horse named after you or something, then by all means do that. That would be greatly appreciated. And I will catch you guys next Monday for sure. All right. Take it easy. Good night, all.